break. I evolve, creep. I evolve, from behind your fear. Every whisper crystal clear. From the ashes I ignite, taking back the night. No more crawling, no disguise. See the fire in my eyes, born from everything tonight. Black metal, Barbie alive. You wanted perfection. You got power. You try to break me. You built the monster instead. Voices crawling under my skin. Now they answer when I scream. Every scar you left behind's turned into my battle crown. Mirror cracked, but I still rise. Fire burning in my eyes. You call weakness what you fear. Now the nightmare's standing here. Feel the pressure. Feel her way. I'm your black halo doll tonight. Pretty chaos dressed in light. Broken pieces weaponized. Watch me come alive. I was buried in the noise. Now I turn pain into voice. Queen of every shattered fight. Black metal Barbie rising. Paint my lips with gasoline. Strike the match and watch me breathe. Every doubt becomes my fuel. Every rule was made to lose. Silken violence intertwined. Darkness perfectly designed. You created what you hate. Now it's far too late. No more silence. No control. I'm your black halo doll tonight. Pretty chaos dressed in light. Broken pieces weaponized. Watch me come alive. I was buried in the noise. Now I turn pain into voice. Queen of every shattered fight. Black metal Barbie rising. Sweet disasters voices under my skin. I can't silence them. Every breath feels borrowed now. Every thought too loud somehow. Shadows living in my head say I'm better off erased. Walls are closing inch by inch, trying hard but slipping quick. Every mirror shows a ghost of the man I almost was. Leaning from the echo, breaking under pressure. I'm crawling through the noise again, trying just to feel my skin. Every scar is closing in, but I won't disappear. I'm fighting what I can't outrun. Darkness screaming through my lungs. If I fall before the sun, will anybody hear? Static pulling at my veins, drowning slowly in the pain. Every step becomes a war with the voice behind the door. I can feel it taking hold, turning fear into control. But beneath the damage done, something stronger has begun. Hear the heartbeat fracture, feel the system shatter. I'm crawling through the noise again, trying just to feel my skin. Every scar is closing in, but I won't disappear. I'm fighting what I can't outrun. Darkness screaming through my lungs. If I fall before the sun, will anybody hear? Strip away the lies, leave the broken truth. If I lose myself tonight, I'll rebuild something new. You are not the silence, you are not the fear. I refuse to fight, I refuse to break. Every breath I take pulls me back awake. I'm crawling through the fire now, standing where I shattered down. Every wound becomes my crown. I am still right. No more running from the sound. No more buried underground. Even when the lights burn out, I will reappear. Still breathing, still alive. Whispers in the static, feel it waking up. Something breaking loose tonight. Lead me down where the silence runs, past the shadows I've become. Watch the weight from off my hands, help me learn to stand again. Carry me through fading light, beyond the edge of wrong and right. Hold the fire while it glows, then release what I don't know. You're not lost, just
Alright, good evening everyone and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. Alright, we've got the next round of quarterfinals evening for you right here at the, well, Sheep's voice expense. Any case, ladies and gentlemen, it is Evil Inc. up against Boah, Woah in this first best of 3 series. So, buckle up, this is going to be a bumpy evening. Evil Inc. currently undefeated. Boah, Woah has been putting up a good performance to get them straight through to the quarterfinals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, no. You will need to wait for the music to drop this weekend, okay? We're busy cooking and finalizing the music videos, and we will drop the songs tomorrow. Evening after the provincial streams. Okay? Okay. Good chat. Any case, yeah, so back to seriousness. This is a eventful evening. Just looking at the lobby bands, it is Zushin, Eve, Sora, and Freya. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to jump in to this first match in this best of 3 series. And then let me someone just cook this as well. All right. I'm Madness SSR Plus with the first ban, banning out Grok. I mean, Grok has been a stable ban for all the teams pretty much throughout this tourney. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say a stable ban. He's been picked up here and there. But, yeah, Grok being a pest of a roam to deal with, especially with that wall setup, the pushback, and the tectonic charge. But in any case, Boah, Woah, before I got asked, or I get asked to say it again, it's Boah, banning out Kadita, as we do see. Evil Inc. bans out the Gacha, so no avatar of Guardian in favor of Boah, Woah. Minotaur
will finish off what was left
as Boah, Woah bans out the Minotaur. Right, very nice support roam to pick up right now. It's a support tank hero. He's not the tankiest, but I mean with that Minoan Fury and that healing capabilities, it is a nice roam to have in your mix-up, especially heading towards the mid to late game. Silver Surfer picking up the Gilda as a first pick. Lightless picks up the Kalia. Kubo with a response. Will Kubo pick up or will Kubo swap out?
Crowned by heaven's mandate.
Alright,
Kubo
picks up the Zetian, so there will be a Fury of the Phoenix into the mix-up. That global ult that allows stuns should the individual enemies or enemy heroes get stuck. But Chocopie picks up his signature Kagura Eye Madness with the Yu Zong.
We are glue.
And Ken, to answer your question, yes. We are streaming the provincial streams tomorrow, or the regional stream, shall I say. It is going to be a hefty day. I'm not gonna lie. It starts at 9 a.m. with the check-ins. So the stream starts at 10 with the first official matches.
Hero. Because I saved my nation from falling apart.
More than likely carry on for the entire day, all the way straight through till between 4 and 5 in the afternoon. So I'm going to strap myself in this seat, kind sir. In any case, Gambit picks up the clue. It was YSS and Joy being the final bans from both sides. However, Simple does pick up the Leah mode. How fitting would this be for Violet Requiem to pick up the Guinevere, you know? How fitting. At least I won't stumble on Gwen's ult, you know?
I'm born with talent.
Ooh.
May the blood of my enemies flow from my
Violet Requiem does pick up the Guinevere and Virus, going for the Mincetar. Sunless, the only pick left for the side of Boah, right? And that would be a gold laner that will be facing off against Guinevere in the marksman role. Oh, no, never mind.
The night sky
So, okay,
tells
so it's...
all.
My bad, I was reading this wrong. So, it's Mincetar on the gold lane up against Esmeralda? Yeah, up against an Esmeralda. So, that will be Guinevere in the jungle. Yuzong, XP lane, Silver Surfer with a Hilda on roam. Well, in any case, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button as we are going to head into this first match in this best of 3 series. Who's going to take it? Who's going to go to the semi-finals? Beanies. No, man, don't be so mean.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
5 seconds
till
till
the
the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them!
All troops deployed.
Alright, that was some funky moments. My screen going black. But nonetheless, we are back in the stream. Let's go. Have to say, this is going to be a sight for sore eyes. The Chocopie and his Kagura. Well, not a sight for sore eyes in a negative type of vibes. It's yeah, you'll see. Chocopie with her Kagura is deadly. In any case, Lightless does take a lot of damage from this Kagura Hilda combo. Will Lightless be the first blood? We do see the flicker and the revive popping it. Well, not the yeah, the heal popping up and saving Kalia. Just that short moment. Way is in the stream chat. It's not me. It's not me. Any case, yeah, just looking at just past the 1 minute mark. Gold is slightly in favor of Woah, right? Nothing major, nothing to write home about. But we will see the small jungle invade coming in here from Woah, right? Not the same on the opposite side, but we will see Hilda and Kagura rotating to the bot lane. As Guinevere is just taking down the Litho as Simple gets scouted out. Kalia trying to land something. We do see the Phantom Steed getting committed from the Leah mode. However, the Violet Requiem is into the mix, nearly catching out Kubo. Kubo is taken down. That's first blood going in favor of Evil Inc. However, Leomord has got something to say as he picks up a double kill on the Mincetar and the Hilda with the Phantom Steed. I Madness with the Yuzong does rotate for the turtle, but not for the turtle, for the team fight, just to allow Kagura to get out of harm's way. But yeah, Chocopie did take damage there. Alright, we do see Guinevere with the Violet Requiem onto Kalia. Lightness does get caught out by the Guinevere. However, the Black Dragon form has being committed as the Phantom Speed is into the mix as well as Madness secures the kill onto Leah Maud. That is a 2-for-0 exchange. Gambit is taking a lot of damage here from with this blue as well, Evil Inc. does secure the first turtle of this match, so it's just before the 3-minute mark. It's 1 kill advantage, and the gold still fairly even, as we do see the knockup coming in from Clear. Hilda is poking the Osawa Shay, smashing the HP off of Lightless bar. Violet Requiem pops on to Lightless as Lightless gets taken down. Evil Inc., you don't want to feed Evil Inc. This early on. Yeah, I think you need to keep a disciplined match, especially going against Evil Inc. But yeah, that's 2 kills advantage. Gold now in favor of Evil Inc. by 1k. It is 65 seconds away from the next turtle objective to spawn up. We do see Evil Inc. just coming for the rotation here, and let's just quickly look at the first items on the board. Evil Inc. trying to get a wraparound onto Esmeralda. Sunless does sense that Evil Inc. is waiting in the bushes, as we do see Guinevere trying to get the setup onto Esmeralda. It does not land, as we do see the pullback coming in from Minotaur. King's Calling was committed, and we do see the Moonlight Waltz getting committed from the Esmeralda, and just off screen, Leomord secures a kill, but the Violet Requiem is onto Esmeralda, and Sunless has been taken down. So that's a 1-for-1 exchange. Have a look at Glue. Glue is free-farming here in the top lane. That tier 1 turret's gold bar is nearly down. However, Choco Pie does go on a killing spree as Kalia has been taken down, so there will be no Tsunami Slam available at the second turtle. Alright, Leomord just scouts everyone out. The Glue's trying to get the grab set. Guinevere is focusing on to the Zeki, and however, Boah going in full 3-man onto this Silver Surfer with a Hilda. We do see the Violet Requiem lands on 2-3, and that's a mega kill coming in from Kagura. That was a double kill before she was taken down. However, Esmeralda does get a response, and that is a 4-for-1 exchange in favor of Evil Inc. This is massive for Evil Inc. this early. So Evil Inc. Will secure the second turtle of this match and a first tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Alright, so it is 6 kills advantage in favor of Evil Incorporate, right? Also stacking a 3k gold lead at this moment of juncture in time. Ladies and gentlemen, please spam 1 if you think this match is going to get, well, boring. I'm joking. That will never happen. As we do see the engagement onto Gambit. Gambit does get the grab onto Choco Pie. Will Kagura be able to sustain this? We do see Kagura's hightailing it to the tier 1 turret. But Guinevere comes in and takes down Gambit. The Black Dragon form getting committed from Madness. We do see this knocks and slows onto 3. It's a double kill currently for Guinevere at this moment. The Black Dragon, or Yuzong, continuing the engagement, getting taken down by the Leomord, and wow, losing 2 teammates in that juncture. Guinevere trying to get a set up, the knock-up from Kalia not landing, so they need to be careful. They don't want to play this aggressive right now. As we do see the jungle invade coming in from Evil Inc. Right, the Phantom Seed has been committed from the Leomord. We do see the Violet Requiem landing onto Esmeralda. The grab is into the mix as well. Will he be able to get the Hilda? Will they be able to take the Hilda down? As we do see the knock-up coming in from Clear, and Silver Surfer somehow survives it. This Guinevere is nasty. No wonder this person's name is Violet Requiem.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
This Guinevere is on fire. It's 5-0 and 7 for this Guinevere. And, yeah.
Blue team has slain the
Yeah.
turtle.
Any case, let's just no. Let's not do that, please. Thank you. Woah trying to get the set up onto Kagura. Will Kagura get caught out here? So no. Kagura just trying to provide vision onto where Woah is, as Mastodonte is pushing the bot lane. We will see Yuzong pushing the top lane as well. Ideally freezing the lanes, but no, okay. We're going to push it in. Try and get some tier 2 turrets. Oh, the Violet Requiem landing onto one. The Kalia gets taken down. Yuzong secures the kill. The grab is on to... Who's that? On who's the grab? Oh, it's on Hilda once more. Zetian just trying to get a first skill, second skill combo off. We do see the King's Calling getting committed from Mastodonte. And that is a Glue getting eliminated once more. That's a 2-for-0 exchange. Esmeralda trying to zone everyone out. But this Kagura is doing so much damage. Alright, Kalia getting the knock up onto Yuzong. Tsunami Slam is into the mix. Kagura secures a tier 2 turret in the top lane. However, Zetian secures a kill onto Yuzong. Woah is not out of the count just yet, ladies and gentlemen. Will they be able to turn the tides, relieve this pressure that Evil Inc. is currently pushing onto their base? Alright, Blue going for the scout out. The first Lord of this match has spawned up, ladies and gentlemen. We do see Guinevere starting this first Lord. Obviously, the Woah has got the number advantage here. But they should keep an eye out for the Kagura that's in the top lane. We will see Leomord storming in shortly, as we do see the Violet Requiem does land onto Kalia. Mastodonte pulls in the King's Calling, just suppressing everyone. The Petrify coming in from the Yuzong. However, the Phantom Seed was committed. Leomord is trying to get the tides turned here, but is not able to do so, as Evil Inc. does take the first Lord of this match. Everybody was kung fu fighting, and that Violet Requiem was as quick as light bulb. Oh, sorry, I was just drinking some Coca-Cola. In any case, we do see Yuzong and Kagura trying to just get this minion wave through to get this Holy Shield pop before the Lord comes in. Does not avail to do so. However, they do catch the Esmeralda out there. Leomord is going to try and get this wrap around here. Obviously, I would honestly leave this tier 2 turret, as the Lord will charge onto this tier 3 turret as Kalia gets knocked up. The Phantom Seed is into the mix. Will this be a turnaround as Kagura secures a kill? A Violet Requiem coming in from the Guinevere. That's a double kill coming in from Choco Pie. And this is Lord onto the base, and first match goes in favor of Evil Inc. Woo! GG's.
Victory!
Evil Inc. putting on a dominant performance. Look, Boah, I wouldn't count them out just yet. They've got another match to play. But Evil Inc. putting on a dominant performance. MVP going to the Guinevere. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the lobby set and running for the next round.
What perfect weather for a desert adventure!
Lead me down where the silence runs, past the shadows
monsters I've become. Wash the weight from off my hands. Help me learn to stand again. Carry me through fading light, beyond the edge of wrong and right. Hold the fire while it glows, then release what I don't know. You're not lost, just unseen. I'm just a shadow in a kingdom made of glass. One small fraction in a story built to last. Believe in broken pieces shine when they catch the lion's eye. Every scar I tried to hide, every storm I kept inside, slowly turning into strength, learning how to breathe again. Still alive, still becoming. I'm just a shadow in a kingdom made of glass. One small fraction in a story built to last. I'm not the ruin I believed, more than what they chose to see. The cracks can let light through and rebuild something true. Through the glass, I remain. I'm just a shadow. I'm just a shadow. I'm just a shadow. I'm just a shadow. Feel it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Just waiting for Bow Wow's bands and Sora and Kadita being the bands coming in from Bow Wow. Evil Inc. with the response. Bands, please. All right, banning out the Zushin and Zetian. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to jump into the second match in this best of 3 series. It is match point for Evil Inc. at this moment. Question is, will Bow Wow be able to get one back and take us into that sudden death round? All right, into the drafting phase. Gambit with the first ban coming in from Bow Wow.
Fight! Fight for the
Your
ultimate
team
answer.
is banning.
Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Any case, but yeah. Very interesting. Hilda being the first ban coming in from Bow Wow. Obviously being a respect ban. Evil Inc. banning out the Grok once more. So sticking with the Grok ban.
Muscle of iron.
Your
Bones
team
of
is
steel.
banning.
Yeah, no, that was a very, very devastating Guinevere, I'm not gonna lie. Garagacha being the ban coming in from Bow Wow. Bow Wow! No, man. No, man. It's Bottle of Water. Bottle of Water.
Let them play the
As
hero.
I Madness
Your
bans
team
out,
will be the
it's a
truth this world
Yu
desperately
Zhang
needs.
Kubo with the first pick for the side of Boah. Wow. Kubo showing us Eve. Will it be Eve that gets picked up as first pick? Obviously, Bow
Among the planes
would have
exists the
Your team is
equilibrium.
picking.
seen the
which
playstyle
I was
that Evil
made
Inc.
for.
was going to come in, but leaving the Kagura open once more and the Guinevere. I think Evil Inc. is going to lock in Kag and Gwen. I mean,
I am a daughter of
oh,
Northern
Virus
Vale.
swapping out
I
with the
swear to
Freya
protect it till
for the
my
side of
last
Evil
breath.
Inc.
今日よ力を解き放て
Your team
消え
is
去れ
picking.
Yes, it is. As Chocopi picks up the Kagura once more. It's Bow. Oh, wow.
The night sky
You guys are busy
all
Your team is
trolling me.
picking.
Lightness picking up the Minotaur Gambit, going with the Esmeralda. Silver Surfer with the response. Will they actually swap out with Violet Requiem to allow the Gwen up, or are they going to let the Gwen go?
Your team is banning.
Alright, I have Madness picking up the Thamus.
They call me a hero. because
Batting
I
out
saved my
the
nation from falling apart.
YSS. Yeah, I don't know. Will they actually allow the Gwen to go through? Will they ban the Gwen? I don't know. This is actually very difficult because I haven't seen Violet Requiem in a minute, and yeah, obviously I'm going to see a lot of the
I've been
teams
waiting
tomorrow,
for too long.
but I'm Bow batting out the carry. I'll just make us of. I did not see that because I will not voice it on the stream. No. Silver Surfer for the next pick. Going for the Chow.
Your team is
All
picking.
righto, that will be a Chow Rome. Freya Gold Lane, obviously Kagura in the mid, and I Madness with the Thamus in the XP lane. What will Sunless and Simple pick up as the jungle and as a marksman?
I am not the only one bound by these chains.
Sunless picking up the Phobius. Simple going with the higher Booster. Whew. All right, and Violet Requiem. That was a delayed voiceover. No, Carnage. It's going to be. It is going to be Freya Gold. Yeah, and Guinevere getting picked up by Violet Requiem once more. All right, well, let's see what is going to happen because after that, I honestly hope Woah can get the tides turned here, going into the second match. But Evil Inc.'s lineup that they've got right now, oh, this is a very, very strong lineup. I mean, the Freya, Gwen, Kag, Thamus, and Chow. But look, Woah, that's got a decent draft as well. They should try and keep Evil Inc. at bay,
5 seconds till
slow the
enemy
game down,
reaches the battlefield.
and
Smash them.
not allow Evil
All
Inc.
troops
to
deployed.
invade and put the pressure onto them so early on. But in any case, let's see how the second match is going to play out. Will it be a quick match, mid match, or a long match? Because after this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Baby Oil Bandits up against Deus. Mastodonte.
First blood.
Oh, not looking at the map. Report the cameraman for not being on par with the camera right now. Freya picking up a solo kill in the top lane against the Esmeralda. But yeah, I honestly like. I would have respect banned the Guinevere and the Kagura. But yeah, any case, it's just past the 1 minute mark. It is already a like 500 gold lead in favor of Evil Inc. Okay, make that 300. But Evil Inc. starting with a jungle invade early on onto the small buff, even though it's just a Thamus, that will not allow the Hayabusa to get his full jungle clear in the bot lane just before the first hurdle of this match. As we do see Evil Inc. Just rotating to the top lane jungle. Thamus continuing here at the small buff. Gambit does scout them out though. Will we see the plays coming in from both as Violet Requiem trying to get that Violet Requiem landed onto Phobius. However, Choco Pie comes in and that's a 1-for-1 exchange at this moment. Thamus has been taken out as well as the Phobius, and it's turtle time right now, ladies and gentlemen. Hayabusa just clearing up Bob there. Obviously, he's going to try and get the opening onto the turtle if he does use his squad shadows. I wouldn't have left that bush, if I'm being honest. I would have just rotated my camera or let Lightless go scout out. But in any case, first turtle does go in favor of Evil Inc. They're going for this red buff to invade as they do zone out Hayabusa. Will Violet Requiem secure this turtle? As we do see the Violet Requiem lands onto Hayabusa. And the play, hippity boppity, skippity boppity coming in from Phobius. It is onto Choco Pie. But Freya's into the mix as well with the Valkyries to send as the Phobius gets taken down. That's a 2-for-1 exchange. Yes, Baby Oil Bandits is going to play against Deus Mastodonte. Whew. 3-minute mark, it's 1.5k gold lead in favor of Evil Inc. Also having a 2-kill advantage, and it's like it's brawls and pokes all around this map. I mean, you've got Freya Esmeralda going at it in the top lane, you've got the mid lane going at it, and then you've got the Guinevere rotating to the bottom lane. Okay, I didn't decrease my camera size. Alright, in any case, we do see the Monopoly gets committed, as well as the real world manipulation. However, no follow through coming from that engagement. Esmeralda does jump onto the back line. Valkyrie's descent has been committed. It's currently a 2-for-0 exchange, as Phobius was taken down in the bot lane as well. Kubo using the flicker to try and escape, but that's a double kill for Virus, and the Choco Pie comes into the mix, and the turret does do the damage onto Freya. So, that was a 4-for-1 exchange as the first tier 1 turret gets taken down by Evil Inc. Yes, the names are naming. What wordplay there, right? We do see Phobius getting the job. Violet Requiem getting committed. Imantis coming in with the Infernal Pursuit, and oh my word! Hayabusa trying to get the quad shadows in, but Thamus does secure the kill onto Esmeralda, and the knockup coming from Minotaur onto Chow, and oh my woo! Red buff invade coming in from Evil Inc. This will allow, as we do see the knockup coming in from Minotaur, as red buff gets stolen. Known Fury lands onto 2. Real world manipulation has been committed, but no follow-up. That's a 1-for-0 exchange going in favor of Violet Requiem in a sticky situation here. Sunless did do damage onto the Guinevere, but Guinevere eyestyling it out, and that's another tier 1 turret in favor of Evil Inc. That's 2 tier 1 turrets down. It is at the 5-minute mark. Evil Inc. They've got the advantage. They've got map control. They've got the 4k gold lead. And a second turtle, most possibly slow as well.
Red team has slain the turtle.
So, what the Shady is asking you is to just please click on that thumbs up, like the stream, subscribe too if you've not subscribed so far. In case, looking at Freya committed the Valkyries to center, just keeping Hayabusa and Esmeralda at bay, allowing the rest of the team to secure the tier 1 turret, but Eve gets caught out. Samus did start damage onto this tier 2 turret. We do see the minion wave in the bot lane and going onto the tier 2 as well. Evil Inc., they looking to push this for an early match. I'm not gonna lie. They're pushing this for a very early match. Violet Requiem does land onto Lightless. Minoan Fury lands onto 2. There's no follow through coming in from that set. Gambit is into the mix as well. Samus is on a killing spree as we do see Phobius getting a kill and a shutdown kill onto the Samus. I thought I moved that, but okay, I did not. I'll just sort it out. After the stream, whilst you're listening to the news. First tier 2 in favor of Evil Inc. It's 7 kills. Holy smackaroo! No, Silver Surfer's got a Mercury board, you know. Oh, he actually needs it. But in any case, we do see the Valkyries descent getting committed from Freya. I haven't seen the playthrough. Okay, it seems like someone is lagging. Let me just quickly check what is going on. Alright, okay, so there is a lag problem coming in from Boah. So, there we go. That has been resolved. And, let's take this match through to the end. Alright. That's, not a nice moment to pause the match, actually. It's in mid-fight, so, thank you for everyone backing off. You're funny. Alright, third and final turtle of this match has spawned up. I'm going to wonder if okay, never mind. Guinevere is going to start the turtle. I would have actually thought of leaving this turtle, especially with this early game advantage that they've got at this moment. Third and final turtle does go in favor of Evil Inc. There's no holy shields in the top lane. This is beautiful, man. Wave management coming in from Evil Inc. We do see Hayabusa split pushing, trying to get some form of a backdoor open. We do see Freya retreating from this engagement. The Lord will spawn up in the next few seconds. That's it. Second holy shield popped off. Listen to me. It was third and final turtle, not the first Lord. Because I saw the Lord icon, okay? On the map. Should you question? No. Why do you listen and judge? Okay, Evil Inc. trying to get this last tier 2 turret. As Guinevere does start this engagement onto the turret. The Phobius. Oh, Violet Requiem. Oh, no. The Violet Requiem was not committed coming in from the Guinevere. Oh, there we go. Violet Requiem. We do see the Wave of the Dragon onto Phobius, and Virus comes in and it clutches out onto the Phobius. That's all 3 holy shields being popped on the tier 3 turrets. Carnage, I think we need to do something about it. I think we need to do something about it, right? Wouldn't you agree? We'll sort it out on the general chat. Just tag me after the stream. In any case, yeah, this is massive. I mean, Evil Inc. having an 8k gold lead, 9 kill advantage. It's 10 seconds away from the first Lord of this match. As we do see Evil Inc. going for the rotation. This is a lot of pressure coming in from Evil Inc. This honestly is brutal. But any case, first Lord does get started up, and zoning coming in from Silver Surfer. No one is engaging onto the Chow. Obviously, they know what his job is as Thalmus comes and rotates. The real world manipulation has been committed. And Guinevere does secure the first Lord of the match. Iron Magnus gets taken down by the Phobius. So that will be 4. Okay, it's a 1-for-1 exchange as Esmeralda has been eliminated as well. Silver Surfer trying to get another opening onto Boah as Virus is just going to zone them out, allow the minion wave to go in. We do see the Violent Requiem getting committed from Guinevere with the Winter Crown. Oh my word, Virus on a killing spree, taking down the Kubo, and the Virus gets taken down by the Minnow. That's a 2-for-2 exchange. I know what his answer is going to be. It is going to be something about Scarf. I promise you that right now. He's been doing it for the last 2 or 3 evenings on stream. Alright. That is Lord being successfully defended by Boah, and this is Sparta. Welcome to the stream, boss art. Welcome to the stream. Evil Inc. They've got 2 of the 3 waves synced up. Boah, they will be able to keep this the minions at bay, right? And set up for a defense. Evil Inc. They come on. I keep on misclicking the screen and then I go back to homepage and I don't want to be there. In any case, Virus did commit the Valkyrie's descent. Obviously just sending the minion waves through onto the tier 3 turret as
Killing spree.
Alright, Guinevere landing onto Esmeralda with the Violet Requiem. Freya getting a shutdown kill. That's a double kill coming in from the Guinevere. But you see the Valkyrie's descent, but Hayabusa with the quick fingers on that quad shadows. It was a 4-for-1 exchange going in favor of Evil Inc. Obviously, they're going to push for this last minion wave onto this tier 3 turret as we do see Thomas does focus onto Simple, and Kagura secures the kill. This should be base focus. Kubo obviously not going to match point. Evil Inc. GG's well played. That means Evil Inc. is going through to the semi-finals. Up next, we've got Baby World Bandits up against Deus Mastodonte. So the pause screen is going to be up and running for just a moment with music while we get the second lobby with the second round of teams through. Thank you all for the support. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I will be with you in just a moment.
In your chest, obey. Cold sweat on your neck, every breath I collect. You don't run, you don't speak when I say you're weak. Red lights in the smoke, every word is a joke. You don't want me, you crave. I'm the drug you can't save. Say my name in the dark. Feel your pulse when I start. Every thought that you had belongs to me tonight. Touch me, break me, one need me. Hands up, lose your breathing. This is Cupid's clash. Bodies under my command. we just crash? Touch me, break me, want me. Say my name, start screaming. This is Cupid's clash. I don't love, I command. You thought it was love. It was power. I walk through fire barefoot while they pray for mercy rain. Build my throne from broken swords, carve my future out of pain. They follow signs in the sky, I follow blood in the snow. Every empire that I touch turns to dust beneath my throne. Put a crown of ashes on my head, let the world remember what I said. I don't rise, I don't fall, I don't fall, I don't know. Put a crown of ashes on my name, let the gods choke on the flames. I don't kneel, I don't pray, I take the throne, I stay. Wolves don't sing in cages, they howl under dying moons. Every promise ever made, I turn into a wound. They fear the dark, I am the dark, I am the scar the world can mark. Put a crown of ashes on my head. They fear the dark, I am the dark, I am the scar the world can mark. Queen of the mountain, born in the flame, carved from a war. Remember my name, Queen of the mountain, blood in the snow. I don't follow gods, I make them fall. Put a crown of ashes on my head. I was born where angels fear to tread. No ain't no throne, no grave can claim the soul I save. Queen of the mountain, the crown was never given. It was taken. They said slow down, play it safe. I deleted every break. Every doubt turned into fuel. Every rule I learned to break. I'm not chasing normal, I'm building legendary. Override my limits. You look at me like I'm your enemy, but your hands still pull me close. We fight like we're strangers in the dark, but I know you more than most. Every word is a loaded weapon, every kiss is a threat. We don't say what we're feeling, we just place our best. You want my heart, I want your crown. We don't know how to back down. If we fall in flames. Say my name. This is Cupid's clash, love with a knife in my hand. This is Cupid's clash, we don't make it out innocent. You shoot first, I shoot back. We don't know how to relax. This is Cupid's clash, hearts go to war in the end. This is Cupid's clash, hearts go to war in the end. I still feel you in the silence, even when you turn away. We pretend we don't need each other, but we both stay in the game. You say I'm just a distraction, I say you're just afraid, but we keep coming back again, like we're addicted to the pain. Say you're done, prove it now. Look me in the eyes, don't bow. If this love is a battlefield, then show me how it feels. This is Cupid's clash, love with a knife in my hand. This is Cupid's clash, we don't make it out innocent. You shoot first, I shoot back. We don't know how to relax. This is Cupid's clash, hearts go to war in the end. This is Cupid's clash, hearts go to war in the end. Maybe we're just broken heroes, fighting for a losing crown. But I'd rather lose with you than win without a sound. This is Cupid's clash, no mercy, no disguise. This is Cupid's clash, we burn in each other's eyes. If I fall, I fall to you. If you lose, I lose too. This is Cupid's clash, love dies, but legends rise. We don't survive the love, we survive the war. La, la, surrounded but not afraid. Every mistake already paid. No backup, no escape. This is where legends are made. This is my final stand. I won't fall, I won't bend. Even if I die here, I die undefeated. They counted me out, now they count my case.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. It is the second round of best of 3 matches. It's Deus Mastodonte up against Baby Will Bandits. And, yeah, Way joining me. So, the deadly duo is here to send you off in your evening. Baby Will Bandits being the favorites at this moment of time. Way?
Yeah, I just, shall we say, slipped into the lead there with 53%.
Yes. But in any case, just looking at the lobby bans, it's Hilda, Freya, Leomord, and Grok. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to jump in to this next best of 3 series.
You know, we were just saying this, right, off stream. This might be one of the games that heads all the way to a best of 3. Having watched both these teams perform and head up until this point, they're both very strong teams, right? They've got some interesting plays that they like to bring out. Lovely combination plays from both sides, right? There's going to be some interesting battles here. For instance, right, if you remember not too long ago, Scarpy Chems on that Diggy, which was, we were saying, right, Diggy, but odd, right? I mean, we understood why it worked into that lineup, granted, but it's not the most common pick. The way Chems played that Diggy, though, was just unbelievable.
Yeah, well, let's see. Maybe Deus Mastodonte surprises us with a Diggy once more today. Or, well, tonight, actually. X-Ball being the first band coming in from Baby Will Bandits and Deus Mastodonte responding with the carry ban. So, obviously, you seeing the carry being eliminated, you know already the bells should ding in your head, knowing that there will be a tanky lineup.
Yeah, true. And hi to Shady and Beanies. I'm so glad I got Scarpy to hold the fort down while I'm busy with work. I just get to hop on and he's got everything started, organized. The chat is all active. The stream is running really well. So it's just I can just jump in and we head straight into the action. And speaking of action, Sora being left open, Sora being picked.
Yeah, well, we know Sora
pain. I harness it.
going to be counted, obviously.
No one needs to say it. Nobody needs to say it at this moment in time. It's just like, you got Sora first pick, you know what's coming.
Yeah, 100%. But look, the Tauren form and the Thunder form can be so devastating from the Sora. Also, set plays for your team, especially when the Tauren form has been committed. But obviously, Sora is going to get annoyed by Lithika with the Valentina. Zan's picking up his signature Fredrin. Yuji going for the Yuzong, and Mocha 101 is going to pick up Zushin. We're in for a good match, looking at
Then
the
where's
drops.
Sora going?
Sora could...
Where's Sora going?
Gold lane.
Interesting. How is Sora on the gold lane, though?
Good, bro. He featured in the gold lane on the MPL.
Your team is banned.
So, Sora does actually very good in the gold lane, especially with his assassin form, the Thunder form. Because that Thunder form honestly needs to be nerfed. Not gonna lie. But yeah, Laura picking up the Faramis. We actually might see that Diggy combo. We might, because they combined it with the Faramis, yes.
Is banning.
Yeah, yes, 100%. And let's be honest, right? With the Fred as the frontliner, it would work pretty well. Especially with the Zushin being around, because I mean, even if Fred gets picked up, you just really need him to not be CC'd when he wants to throw that Appraiser's Wrath. That extra bit of sustain is gonna help deal with the Yuzong. But Minnow is a pretty solid ban coming through from the side of Baby Oil, because it could be a Diggy pick, it could also be a Minnow pick as well into the mix, just to provide that extra bit of sustain. However, Gatto with the backline dive, because if you're looking at Deus Mastodonte's draft right now, the thing that they're really missing is the backline dive potential. I mean, you got it here with the Joy now, right? So the real question is, what are they going to be locking onto the roam? They really are prioritizing this roam pick.
They are, as Mahaba picks
Go
up
back
the
to your
Tiger.
crypt with
So
your
we will
minions.
see some implosion plays coming in from Baby Will Bandits. Killzone. Obviously, look, okay, so Zoro is going to play the Joy against the Sora in the gold lane. I'm very interested to see what Killzone is going to pick up for the jungle. Going for that guy, actually,
Your
not a
team
bad
is
pick.
picking.
But I mean, look, you're lining up the Valentina for alt steals. It's Implosion, it's the Heavy Spin, it's the Butterfly Lantern, and it's that Thunderform.
Horology is my craft. Diggy is my
Yeah,
name.
Diggy was such an obvious choice right now into this lineup. You've got the implosion play that can be stolen by Valentina and countered by Diggy. You got heavy spin, Diggy. You got Yuzong's dive into the backline with his knockup, Diggy. You got and the second skill from Diggy is going to be able to displace. Oh my goodness, this Diggy pick is. And the way Chems plays it, it's an inspired pick, and Chems plays it really well. It's going to come down to, however, right, this early game aggression potential. You got tank jungle up against tank jungle, but the roam now, it's a tank versus a support. However, Tigreal's not the fastest in terms of movement speed. So I think it's going to be a bit more of a passive early game, and then it comes down to these massive team fight potentials situations. And by the looks of it, Deus Mastodonte have the better team fight potential because of the amount of counters they have.
Yes, bro. I mean, Deus Mastodonte, they've got a fire of a first draft. This is not the general draft that you would see, but I mean, bro, just looking at this, right? Obviously, for let's say they should go through to the next round, how are you going to ban them? I mean, especially you've got the 2 lobby bans. Well, you can pretty much ban out this entire lineup. We did see it the other night as well. But, I mean, what is your prior bans going to be against these Mastodonte? As we do see, Laura takes a lot of damage from Mocha and Mahaba.
Yeah, this is the only danger of having this duo in the mid lane. They're both support heroes, and Mocha using the Zushin the way she should be used, right? Here for just mid lane dominance. You poke, you zone, right? It's been such a long time since we've seen the Zushin being used in such a manner. They forced the call back by Laureate. They're not going to reach that level 4 power spike timing in time. Diggy's going to have to try to clear this wave. Gets that pull back with his second skill and a bit of poke damage. Tigreal with a quick rotation here towards Zoro. Could catch him out there. Goes over the flicker. Second skill, but the vengeance comes through and the dash back from Joy. Zoro just staying a bit safe. That mid lane control really played out to the favor of Baby Oil.
Yeah, it did. And that Zoro just being a slippery customer. I mean, if he didn't have that flicker, Joy would have been picked up. But Valentino not having a very good time here in the bot lane.
Yeah, I thought she would have been matched up against the Joy, but I mean the Sora, but they opted to just leave her on the XP lane. Now it's gonna get caught out. The first blood going the way of Mocha. Engagement here into the jungle. Nice second skill from Diggy, just dragging that Akai back. The side of Deus Mastodonte, they don't have their full combination going at this first turtle. No Netherrealm, no time journey. Yuzong with the zoning goes in, but he's gonna take down a lot of damage. Goes into the Black Dragon form, but oh, Sans with the steal. There's the Black Dragon form stolen now. Valentina into the mix. Yuji takes down, well, the not stolen Black Dragon. And now the engagement onto Akai.
When have you ever seen 2 Black Dragon forms on the map, bro? it's like a fight of dragons. In any case, Sora just securing a kill in the top lane off screen. So it's 2 for 2 at this moment.
Yeah, well, it's a even trade-off. We expected it to be pretty even, though the gold lead is slightly. Oh, nice second skill. Yeah, from the Diggy, they drag back the Zushin, who has to use a Crimson Lantern. But Tigreal gets that second skill push back. However, Sans doesn't have the stacks yet onto his to get that Appraiser's Wrath out. That second skill from Mahaba saved Mocha. He was in a world of danger.
He was, especially getting pulled in by the Pharaohs and the pullback coming in from Diggy. But yeah, Games is just staying potent here in the mid lane as we do see the pullback coming in onto Mocha 101. Obviously, Mahaba would just be there to protect the Zushin, the displacement coming onto Pharaohs. Zushin poking the life out of Games and Loris. We do see the Revitalize coming in from Diggy.
Yeah, though, look at this on Mahaba. He's still not level 4 yet. He's going to make his movement across here towards the Valentina, but doesn't have that set potential just yet. But with that rotation, now it's left the jungle open. Sans seizing the opportunity. Heavy Spin has come out here. Diggy does have the time journey, is holding on to it. As Fredrin is the one pull back, there's going to be the full-on engaged Joy with the Electro beats into the mix. Sora goes in with that torrent form. He's going to control everybody up. And without the Valentina close by, you can't counter that.
No, that's 2-for-0 exchange going in favor of Baby Oil Bandits. Second turtle of this match has spawned up. It is 4-for-2, and Baby Oil just securing that 600 gold.
Yeah, and should be an uncontested turtle. I mean, I don't see Fredrin being able to get across quick enough to try to connect. He's not even bothered with the contest. They're engaging here onto Yuchi, who uses the Black Dragon form, but defensively so far, as things stand, right, we're heading towards that 5-minute mark. There is a degree of balance. However, it's this 8-minute mark that's going to be the worry for Baby Oil.
Yeah, I mean, especially if a Deus Mastodonte is going to start rotating as a unit. I mean, the counter. Obviously, the focus would be onto the Pharaohs and then the Diggy. But I mean, it's difficult to work around as we do see Mocha 101 does use the Butterfly Lantern, so that will be no ult for the Zushin in this engagement. We do see the Taunt Top coming in from Fredrin. The pullback onto KP. Sora does use the Torrent form after the tether round coming into the play. Heavy Spin getting committed. No time journey from the Diggy. Taunt up onto
Yeah,
kill
used
zone.
it already, but the Appraiser's Wrath comes down like a hammer. Oh my goodness, they got the chase on into the back. This is what we were talking about, Scarpy. This is legitimately that combination at play.
Agreed. And
So Diggy used the time journey just like like a fraction of a second earlier, and this just sort of got them up and running. Once they got the KP counted on the Sora, it's a game changer of a moment.
yeah, we do see Sora gets taunted up and does use the Thunder form to escape the clutches of Sands with the Fredrin. But yeah, tier 1 turret getting taken down by the Joy in the meantime. Distraction coming in from Deus Mastodonte.
The only thing I would say is we're not noticing a lot of rotations coming through from the XP lane. There's the pullback with the second skill as well. Fredrin, oh, he's gonna get CC'd up. There's the time journey as the rescue implosion doing nothing. Fredrin in and out. Oh, he used the Appraiser's Wrath in the wrong direction. That was some auto-click potential. But Valentina, Black Dragon from Yuchi, Black Dragon. There's just so many dragons into the mix. They're both trying to dive onto the backline, trying to get the setup. But Valentina let the guy so low. Got that double dash to get away. So nice engage going the way of Baby Oil.
Bro, it's the chase of the dragons between the Valentina and Yuzong. I saw it on the map popping up to this mid lane. So that is, we should actually clip that. I'm not gonna lie, we should clip it. I'll just wait for the next race to pop off. But third and final turtle up to the spawn. It's even up at this moment with the kills. Do you see the second skill getting popped on to Tiger? He gets pulled back in.
Lot of damage. This is gonna force the side of Baby Oil backwards. The Appraiser's Wrath does come out, does not connect onto the Tiger. He gets that opportunity to go in, but Diggy is, you know what, I'm looking at this now, right? Granted, these little bombs of Diggy doesn't last all that long, but look at the amount of vision it's supplying.
It's supplying a lot of vision, bro. It does. Oh, okay. Third and final turtle got spawned into the first lord of this match.
Yeah, as expected, this game is tense and even. though we're heading towards that 8-minute mark, right? So you're going to start to see the teams rotate, usually in that 4-1 positioning. As you can see, Baby Oil already into the mix here. Crimson Lantern comes out, Yuzong into the backline. Zoro already using the Vengeance form. Yuchi in the Black Dragon wants to just build up some stacks, but then decides against continuing this because we still got that massive sustain and set potential coming through from Juice Mastodonte.
Yeah, agreed. And we will see both teams rotating for this first Lord. Yeah, I mean, bro, the frontliners can sustain. They're probably the highest sustain heroes in this game.
Agreed. And I mean, Akai does quite a bit of damage. Fredrin, well, we've seen some beautiful appraisers rats from Suns throughout the course of this tournament so far. Very, very good on the Fredrin. Both teams are setting up here. Joy and just sticking in the bot lane has the mobility to come across. Oh, the engagement here onto Diggy. He's taking a lot of damage. Has to use the Revitalize. But there's the Valentina with the stolen back jacket. However, Implosion catches onto everybody. Sora into the mix using that target form. Just chasing everybody back. This is a beautiful engage from the side of Baby Oil. Can they turn this into even more? The second skill from the Diggy. Frederick, he's got the stacks. He wants to land that appraiser's wrap, but he's being forced back, and the timer on those crystals just ticked down. What a play from Baby Oil, creating the space.
Yeah, I mean, look, Valentina did try and create the space with that stolen Torrent form, but Sora proving to be a problem when it comes to the team fights. I'm just pulling 3, not focusing onto the entire team, trying to pull the 3 main heroes, so the 2 supports, and then obviously Fredrin. As there's the kill onto Sora. A guy gets the first Lord of the match, and pull back onto Yuzong. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Jungle for gold lane.
Do you think that Lithica maybe should switch to stealing the ult from Sora instead of the Yuzong one?
Valentina has been doing that. With that last engagement, it was the 2 Torrent forms popping off. So you would see the Joy and the Valentina actually started swapping lanes. Okay, no, they're back to their normal lanes again.
Yeah, because like right now, it was Lithica using the Black Dragon form. Most of the time, it's been this. I think maybe a little bit more patience is required with getting that steal ready and set. Because now with this Lord, you've got to have your defensive game going. Joy trying her best to get that Electro Beat just to force everybody back. Tier 2 turrets are down. Baby Oil will be happy with this, the Tier 2 turrets being removed from the equation. They do have the Holy Shield still available, but look at the damage here from Sora onto Lorette. The Lord charges up. Now the Holy Shield popped as the second wave just comes through. Everyone still has their skills available, but they don't want to go in for anything too hectic underneath the turrets.
No, and we're reaching that 12-minute mark, so there won't be any Holy Shields left. So yeah, not the first Lord only securing a tier 2 turret, as we do see Thorn coming onto Sora. The pullback coming in from Diggy. Diggy's bombs is into the mix as well. Game's trying to, Sand's trying to get the plays in, as we do see the stolen Torrent form coming in from Valentina. Heavy spin getting committed. Time Journey into the play. Joy secures the kill onto Sora, as we do see Yuchi coming in with the Black Dragon form. However, Joy will disengage the chase. That's a 1-for-0 exchange going in favor of Deus Mastodonte.
Yeah, that was Mocha was in the bot lane through this. That without that extra CC from the side of from that Zushin, it's proving to be very difficult to sustain through the fights. I think right now they need to get their rotations on point here, Baby Oil.
Yeah.
Got to get their mid lane duos close together.
They definitely need to, bro. There's no 2 ways about it. But yeah, I mean, Deus Mastodonte going for this jungle play, as we do see the pullback onto Tigreal. Tigreal's so low. We do see Akai busy setting up. He does get the heavy spin, but as that is triggered, the timeless journey is into play. However, Killzone is onto the backline. There I'm getting fast by the pyramids. Torrent form coming in from Sora, and that is currently, it's a 1-for-0 exchange. Games be the first one to get taken down. However, Baby Oil Bandits not being able to secure anyone as they pull back the Valentina. Oh, okay. Mahama secures the kill onto the Valentina. That's a 2-for-0 exchange just as the second Lord score.
Yeah, the aggression coming through from Deus Mastodonte, the timing of it wasn't what you would have hoped for. Because as they went into that jungle invade play, I'm looking at the timer, I'm like, Lord is up. Now it's all about the wave control as Sans is being controlled up. The implosion play comes through, but Joy, she's into the backline, just like it was in the last game, starting to dish out the damage here, Zoro. There could be a turnaround. Yuzong trying to get Sans low. He is low. He's going to throw the Blazers right out there. Oh my goodness. It's going to be now the counter engage coming through from KP. It's just at the right time. That rotation just turned it around. But can they take the Lord though? I don't know.
This is difficult. Killzone will get taken down. Fraser's Wrath knocking out Killzone. Yeah. So that's actually
overextension.
3-for-2 exchange. This is look, but bro, I mean, look at what Sora can do. Just reinitiating, just turning the tides. It was really looking very bleak for Yuchi until that Sora came around.
Yes, exactly. That was what a player for Tiger with a second skill, but there's the time journey into the mix, keeping everybody available. Sora into the back line. Now the stolen implosion play is there. Fraser's Wrath comes out from the Fred and from the knockups. Valentina, she's trying to get something done. The Netherrealm's already been committed, but somehow they sustain through everything. Baby Oil with a turnaround. It's a 3-for-0 exchange. Space created. They're in pole position to take this lot.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Baby Oil Bandits is actually cooking with all the favors against him. We do see the implosion play coming in from Tigra onto the Fredrin. Sun's trying to get in onto this Lord, but Baby Oil Bandits will secure the second Lord. Oh, Paramon's getting a kill onto the Tig.
Now the chase is here onto Sans. He throws out the Fraser's Wrath, but they're just a little bit too tanky. Diggy uses the time journey just to make so Sans is available for the defense. They know they have at least a 1-player advantage for what would probably be the first wave, because it's still another just under 20 seconds before Mahaba is back into the mix. So can they defend all the tier 3 turrets though? That's the thing.
Well, they should be able to. I mean, you can just keep Fred to defend one turret and Valentina on the
suicide,
one. Yeah, suicide.
And suicide bomb the Lord. Look at
that. Any case, heavy spin coming in from Akai. Akai gets pulled back under the turret, allowing Fred to get the kill. The Lord is onto the tier 3 turret. We will see Paramus trying to get something done as the timeless journey gets committed from Diggy. This, Torrent form on Torrent form as Zushin secures the kill onto Paramus, and it's a double kill coming in from Mocha 101. Will Zoro get picked up here and caught out? Oh, he will be a slippery customer once more. However, it's a 2-for-1 exchange and the tier 3 turret going in favor of Baby Oil Bandits.
Yeah. Then they don't really have the wave clear to continue with this pressure, but the opportunity to take down at least 2 more tier 3 turrets is there. They just need to make that rotation. There's a Black Dragon form into the mix, the knock-up, the implosion, the full combo in here. A Praiser's Wrath does land, but Sora has that immortality but doesn't get to use it just yet. Oh, look at the regeneration from the Sora. Once more the lift up. This could be a full team wipe. Diggy just back into the mix. They need to get the waves cleared. They've just got enough of those minions. It's going to be the time journey, but the luck is on Baby Oil Bandits' first game. First blood.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Looking at the draft, I didn't actually think Baby Oil Bandits could do this, but just showing that even though if the enemy's draft is stacked against you, if you just keep at the objectives, be disciplined with your skills, you can actually take the match. But MVP going to KP and Sans. GG's.
Or you could just, ban the Sora.
Wherever this cloud drifts,
just ban the Sora. Yeah, well, Look, I'm going to be honest, right? In my opinion, with that match, the Valentina wasn't prioritizing the right ults.
There was, I mean, every time the engagement went on,
Match settlement.
Oh yes, Sora was, waiting for the time journey to be committed. So Tigreal went in and he wasn't too scared to get his implosion play wasted. So he went in, the implosion play came off. All right, time journey is committed just to counter that. And then the moment that happened, KP on the Sora just grouped everybody together, and it was just so much damage. I also like the way Killzone delayed using the heavy spin, because when you look at it, right, that combination Sora into Akai is not exactly the most synergy orientated combination.
No, it's not, bro. It's not, and I'm just thinking about the top 3 of the top 4 teams at this moment, bro. It's going to be a big feat. But I mean, if you think of going back into the day, right, just going off topic, Yena's always been one of those teams that's been in the top contention of teams.
True, true. They've always been there and thereabouts, until they took their sabbatical. What's impressed me about Deus Mastodonte, right? You and I have seen Deus Mastodonte from the time they were in season 1 of the Waylander Gaming Academy. And right now, they are definitely top 3 in Madagascar. And definitely, I would say, in the top 5, okay, maybe say top 10, right? Because like there's quite a bit of competition to get into the top 10 across the southern African region, so the entire block. So Deus Mastodonte really are a strong squad. This game could have went either direction. It was just a few decisions made here and there. You can see when the games are so tight, it's just one or two choices. Do you pick this ulti? Do you pick that ulti? The timing of what certain people are trying to do, it makes all the difference in the world.
It does make all the difference in the world, bro. But just looking at the lobby bans, it is Grok, Yilda, Freya, and Joy. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to jump into the second match. Will Bandits be able to take this in a clean sweep fashion? Or will Deus Mastodonte come back and do what they did the other night and take this to the sudden death round?
That is the thing. That is the thing. So far, if you think about it, right, in terms of statistics, yesterday's games, Deus Mastodonte, the first 2 games were won by the team picking first. This particular match starts off by Baby Oil, the team that picked first, winning. Granted, you and I are talking about recently how picking second has become the vogue or the like sort of fashionable thing to do here in Cupid's Clash, because of the ability to counter draft so much. But in terms of the recent performances, teams picking first have had their say as well.
Yeah, not taking anything away from him. Nature's just pulling for a second.
All right. So we're heading into the drafting phase. It's a Zoro with the first ban. Are we going to see the respect bans coming through just yet? I would be, I was just about to say this. I was just about to say, Mocha on that Zushin was super annoying, so it's best to get rid of the Zushin. Baby Oil getting or banning out the Sora, right? Because they know they don't have first pick anymore, so they can't really prio the Sora. So getting rid of Sora is a pretty decent option right now. Lithica with the next ban, deciding to go for the Arlot ban. Right? Arlot is pretty strong, can be played both roam and XP lane. This is going to leave a window of opportunity for maybe potentially picking up that Xbox, because it looks like Baby Oil realized that with that Arlot ban, they might be trying to prio the Xbog pick and they get rid of that Xbog. Now, Sons. So right now with the first pick that you have, right? I love to go for these flex picks. Kimmy is sort of a flex pick, but I mean, you don't really want to play Kimmy on the gold lane. There's better options right now. As Yuchi and Killzone have locked onto, or at least you're just waiting for Yuchi to make that lock. Liam Mod is a pretty decent hero to try to get onto the Kimmy and burst her down. Yuzong is always a danger to the backline. So they're going to need something right now, to like a hero to play in a bit of the half spaces. I'd be thinking of maybe picking up those utility roams. So maybe going for the Cho, the Guinevere, the Khalid kind of roams, those utility ones. They can play in the half spaces. They've got a decent amount of mobility. They have the ability to both protect the backline and set up kills. That's what I'd be thinking if I was on the side of Deus Mastodonte. But let's see what they want to have cooking. Mocha, he's just sticking to these poke kind of mages, going for the Zetchian play, and this is the Zetchian and Yuzong combine beautifully. Like, it's Fury of the Phoenix, Black Dragon form. It's just giving you that extra bit of control as Yuzong dives the backline, because he's going to be so far away from his front line. I mean, that's what happens generally with Yuzong. He's going to be very, very far away. So Zetchian, with that ability to just help her partner out there with the global ultimate. Suyu, the final ban from Baby Oil. Suyu, in terms of the solo play, right, has been very, very, very good. Like, I'm loving the damage output that he has. Granted, he's still not as tanky as he once was in that defensive form, or like that enhanced form when he's like... actually, I'd say it more like for the Naruto fans, like more like the Susanoo form. He's gonna be got that extra bit of armor. KP is the one that goes for that Guinevere pick, right? That I was thinking Deus Mastodonte might try to pick up to get that set potential. But KP locking onto the Gwyn in the gold lane is something that I've really been enjoying and appreciating. South goes for the Hayabusa. Okay, can be used to deal with the Liam mod if you can get that combo off before Liam mod busts you down. Zetchian, you can use the quad shadows to proc the passive, but you're really gonna have to be worried about that Gwyn play coming through. And now with Mahaba locking onto the Matilda, it's been such a long time since we've seen the Matilda Liam mod combination. It is, in my opinion, just recently surpassing the Alpha Matilda combo.
Actually, now that you mention it, yes. Because Alpha Matilda has been devastating.
But with Leo mod and this buff that he's gotten, right, you're looking at it and you're saying to yourself, right, this is a very strong jungler at this moment in time, one of the meta jungle picks. He has high mobility and escapability, right? But that extra bit of sustain and shield that he's going to get, and the ability to be much more aggressive with a Matilda. This is going to be very interesting. I want to see how the side of Deus Mastodonte are going to try to deal with this combo.
Well, look, Deus Mastodonte picking up a double MM strat, right? With the Kimmy and with the carry. Even though I would say Baby Oil Bandits has got the more sustained lineup, Deus Mastodonte going into the late game, they're going to be a problem. So Baby Oil Bandits should actually focus and try and get this match done early.
Yeah, look at the amount of poke damage here from Norwich. He's just dishing out the damage. Mahaba has to heal back up. Still has the Revitalize available, but they're going to secure the Litho. Mocha just using the range of the Zetchian to get the pokes in. I mean, this is... I hate playing up against a Zetchian because of that same poke.
Yeah, and that Tyrant's Wrath or Rage from the Kufras is also going to be annoying. And Carnage Chaos, to answer your question, I'm actually not... Okay, well, you can technically say I'm eating something, but I've got a cookies and cream boba tea.
Nice knock up here from KP, but there's going to be Chems with the engagement onto Mahaba, just wants to force him back. The Kufra play, like you're saying, the Tyrant's Wrath could be a game changer of an ultimate, but they're going to have to be a bit more passive in their approach to Deus Mastodonte. Whereas, I mean, you can see this is the aggression that you'd expect Baby Oil to come out with. The Kufra though goes in with a bit of a jump. There's the counter engage from KP. It's just a bit of poke on both sides. However, the rotation here from Sans and Lithika here on the XP lane, this is what you'd want. It's going to be the Alice trying to get the wave cut going through. But Sans, a bit of poke damage, gets the quad shadow out, but might have stayed too long. It looks like they both need to disengage. Now Alice has that Throne of Ruin available. So you're going to be eyes on both XP laners. They've got huge set potential for this first turtle of the game.
Yeah, I mean, just mentioning that you do see both junglers just going to go and clear out some jungle farm. As Mahaba, they start the turtle, reset the turtle, start the turtle, reset it. So we will see this turtle dance in the next few seconds.
Well, you know how nice it is to see this like an actual dance. I mean, when you're playing in rank, sometimes just everyone's like, oh, let's go in. We don't care about dancing. Throne of Ruin for the setup. But the counter engages on Fury of the Phoenix as the combo with that Black Dragon form. We spoke about it in the drop. We got to see it right now live as the combos here from the side of Baby Oil are like they're scary.
They are scary, bro. It's just past the 3-minute mark. At this moment, Baby Oil Bandits, they've got the 1k gold lead, as well as 1 kill advantage. But we do rotate back to the top lane, as we do see Zekian and Matilda is here to keep the Kufra and Kimi honest.
Yeah, the gold lead not too significant. Retribution did come out from Sans. He wants to try to get a bit of poke, or at least pop that shield. Going in for a little bit of a jungle invade, though I don't think that's what you want to do up against the Leomord. Especially a Leomord with a Matilda and Revitalize close by.
Agreed, as while we do see that the engagement is onto Guinevere, however, Mahaba gets the kill onto Hayabusa. The Light Wheels are sent to the mix as well, but Killzone gets the kill onto Kimi with the Phantom Steed. The focus is onto Zoro. We do see the pushback onto Zoro. That's a double kill coming in from the Leomord with the Phantom Steed, and Kufra catches out Mahaba. The real problem in that team fight as Zetian pops off her first and second skill. And Ezra, to answer your question, right, we actually know a lot of alt names, but some of the alt names we make it unique on the stream, as we do see the squad shadows coming in from Hayabusa not being able to finish off Killzone. If there was a Sky PS on that Hayabusa, Leomord would have been done for.
Yeah, but I mean, Sky PS in 5-man is not really an item you want to rush. So oh, there's the Phantom Steed into the mix, yeah, into the mid lane. Laurent is so low, manages to dash back to a bit of safety. But I was just to go back to that fight that happened there. The Tyrant's Wrath that came out from Chems, dragging 2 underneath the turret, was a very clippable moment.
Yeah, indeed so, as we do see the Throne of Ruin lands onto Yuchi as Lithika secures the kill. We do see the bouncing ball coming in from Kufra, focusing onto Mahaba. Will they be able to catch Mahaba, as we do see Laura coming into the rotation as well. We do see the piercing strike coming in from Leomord, but just keeping that Phantom Steed.
Oh, nice positioning here from Sans, just forcing everybody back. That camp out there providing that degree of vision was very much on point from Sans, as Lithika now trying to zone the Liam Ward away, will try to control him up. He is one of the better heroes at securing objectives. There's a Black Dragon form into the mix, zooming in. Now the Fury of the Phoenix, it's the initiation for this fight. As Yuthika is just trying to chase down Kems, who gets back to a bit of safety. The quad shadows from Suns has been used. He's hiding it for that arrow. He's like, let me love some space. Alice providing that little bit of control here around this red buff as Sans goes in. There's the shadow kill. There's too many people. Oh, the Tyrant's Wrath catches onto 3, but Mocha managed to reposition Alice with the Throne of Ruin. This is going to be the engagement that they wanted. The Phantom Steed into the mix now as Killzone picks up another. It's a 3-for-1 exchange and the buff. Meanwhile, KP almost taking on the top lane.
Yeah, KP just focusing on the objective there in the top lane. You wouldn't have said it was actually a 4v5 situation. It was a 3-for-2 exchange going in favor of Baby Oil Bandits. So it's at the 6.5 minute mark. Just get a quick glance at the first items. It seems like Liam Ward is going for the Sky Piercer.
Well, what's his kill count? 3, 0, and 4, right? When you're picking up kills like this is one of those times where, even though I'm not a fan of Sky Piercer in 5-man, this is one of those times you start thinking to yourself, you know what? Sky Piercer might not be a bad option here. It's the cheapest item in the game, and you know, scaling is really good.
Agreed, as we do see the Matilda Airwaves coming into the mix. Phantom Steed getting committed. However, Kimmy Lauren does get the kill onto Matilda. There's a shadow kill. We're getting committed from the Hayabusa. However, it's a shutdown kill coming in from Carry onto the Liam Ward. It's a 2-for-2 exchange.
Well, when you're looking at the side now of Juice Mastodonte, granted they are about a 2k gold lead behind heading into the mid-game section, right? But they won't be too unhappy about this, because they know their power spike is only much later in the game. The final turtle is up and running, and the aggression, right, from the side of Baby Oil has paid off, but I don't think as much as they would have hoped it to have paid off.
Yeah, agreed. And we do see Kems with the bouncing ball. Just trying Zoro to get with online with the light wheels, but first lord of this match is up.
Yeah, there's the pressure being placed onto Uchi. Quad Shadow comes out, and it's going to be a kill in the bot lane. Meanwhile, the chase is onto Large, who somehow has the mobility to disengage and escape. It's going to be Kems who plays the part of the sacrificial lamb, but with that, they potentially have lost one and a half turrets, I would say.
Yeah, one and a half turrets as Baby Oil Bandits are going for the first lord. And they could actually get far with this. And no, it's not frog eggs. Come on. Have you ever had Boba tea, bro?
No, I have not. The only thing I know about Boba is Boba Fett, which is from Star Wars.
Any case, so it's at the 9-minute mark. It's 3 kills advantage in favor of Baby Oil Bandits. It's a 1.8k gold lead for them as well.
This Lord is what they're going to be hoping to use to open up the map. The mid lane turret is down to almost half HP, right? The question now is, do Juice Mastodonte go for a little bit more defensive style? Because they can still survive without those tier 1 turrets, right? It won't be the worst thing in the world for them. Granted, but I mean, Throne of Ruin coming up from Alice, just forcing everyone who wants to actually defend this tier 1 turret.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good job coming in from Lithika. You with the Alice. We know Alice can sustain, especially going into this late stage, but she should be careful if she actually allowed that turret to fall. Engagement onto Alice. She does not escape. Matilda is there. And it's a mega kill for Zetian. Mocha 101 is on fire with the Zetian tonight.
Yeah, Quad Shadows comes in. And the shadow kill from Sans just to clear that mid lane. Yeah, Mocha has been very much on point with the control. He's onto KP. Can he get out? Oh my goodness. I'm not onto somehow that Matilda Airways, the second skill from that Matilda, keeping him in the mix. The Guiding Winds is called. And the turnaround here in the mid lane as they pick up one, potentially opening up this map here. I don't think Chems will be able to get a defense on this mid lane turret.
Yeah, no, they won't. As Baby Will Bandits is securing all the tier 1 turrets and the tier 2 turret just before the 11-minute mark. Baby Will Bandits is doing a lot with his first lord, or did a lot with his first lord.
They did. They opened up the map promisingly in their favor. Now it's all a question of freezing lanes, getting the control. It's still under a minute to go for the next Lord. And by the time the Lord spawns up, they take it, or potentially can take it, and then the Lord marches down. Oh, shadow kill here onto the Yuzong, who survived it. The shield from that guiding wins. This was what a pick from the Matilda pick. The Circling Eagle coming out, but Suns with that quad shadow, he somehow manages to survive it all. They were in such a strong position with the side of Baby Oil, but the turnaround, quick rotations from the team just to get the numbers in there and keep them in the mix.
You just had to glaze the Matilda, didn't you? Couldn't help yourself.
Yeah. Wait, what a setup that was. It was right there. They just went in a little bit too deep.
Yeah, Phantom's team getting committed onto Alice. The Throne of Ruin is into the mix. We do see High Boost coming in with the rotation. Will they be able to survive this as Killzone gets a kill onto Lithico? However, Suns with the response, and Moka's trying to get the kill as we do see the Fury of Phoenix getting committed, and Hayabusa does not escape. It's a shutdown kill coming in for the Zetian, just as the second Lord has spawned up. We do see the Violet Requiem lands onto Thames, and Kupra will get not taken out, just bringing in the clutch Tyrant's Wrath. However, Guinevere is onto Kupra, and Thames will get taken down by Mahaba Baba.
Yeah, but that was a jungle for jungle exchange in the bot lane. However, Baby Oil are saying, you know what, we can contest for this, we can take this, we don't really need the retribution just yet. There's enough time for Liam Ward. He's got the mobility to get in here, and there's no way that Sans is going to be able to contest for this. I was looking at that engage there in the bot lane. Granted, it was nice to take the Liam Ward out, but if Sans could have got away, it was a bit of a game changer. There was just two separate skirmishes going on. Especially when you looked at the time a Lord just spawned up. I thought everyone would have been trying to get themselves into position using that wave control and wave management to just be able to secure the objectives easier.
Agreed, bro. But yeah, look, you need to give credit to Moka once more, bro. Moka just doing beautiful rotations with the Zetian. Just supporting the Liam Ward. And that Fury of the Phoenix, bro, is so devastating. Getting that stun, doing the damage, and just following up with first skill, second skill combo.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, right, the Purify spell is what's helping him out the most. The decision to pick up Purify. Because Purify, it just deals with all the control that can come through, and then he's holding on to his skills. When the engagement happens, he's purifying, resetting, repositioning, and then counter-engaging. And the Zetian's counter-engage ability is up.
Yeah, as we see the Phantom Steed does get committed by Killzone. But Baby Will Bandits is trying to get into space. They will potentially get a second tier 3 turret in the top lane as the minions are currently heading onto it. But KP coming in with the Violet Requiem into the back line. That's a mega kill coming in from KP. And Matilda coming in clutch. But the Fury of the Phoenix gets committed, and Alice just landing that Throne of Ruin at the right time just to keep Baby Will Bandits at bay. But the next minion wave will be storming in. Will Baby Oil Bandits force the finish as the Phantom Steed is into the mix? Gary has been eliminated. That is the main source of damage.
Oh, this is looking dangerous. This is looking dangerous indeed.
Violet Requiem landing.
They could potentially have the ability to lock on here. The Circling Eagle does come out. Now there's a knock-up. Oh, there's one more wave into the mix, but the Throne of Ruin once more to the rescue. It's going to be unstoppable for KP. It's 3 versus 3. Can they get the defense going? They're just trying to find that angle to try to get the lock-on. It's only just going to be the 2 versus 2 here. I don't think they're going to be able to end this.
No, they won't. I was actually fearing for Moka's life with the Hayabusa. and Zetian being so low. That would have just been one shadow kill. But yeah, okay. He does. Hayabusa doesn't have the Sky Piercer on. Obviously, he didn't have a great start, but I mean, the shadow kill does do a lot of damage, and just with that Sky Piercer, I know you don't like it, but the Sky Piercer on Hayabusa is pretty much a must.
Yeah, it depends. Like I'd say it's situational, right? I would say it's situational. It really does depend on the ability of the opposition to like sort of survive a lot of what's going on. But right now, the contest for the Lord is beginning. Now there's the engagement onto Liamot. Will we see that? Sounds with a beautiful pickoff. Could this be the turnaround? Fury of the Phoenix into the mix. Throne of Ruin as the counter engage. Yuzong trying to sustain through this, but he's going to get taken out. It's Zoro with the light wheels, but Mocha gets that carry taken out of the equation. Meanwhile, Lorette... I mean, that was a 4v5 fight. Kimmy was just pushing and pushing and pushing.
Yeah, okay, well, we will see Mocha going for that rotation, trying to catch the Kimmy, but Kimmy will be out of harm's way, and that's a tier 2 turret getting taken down on the side of Baby Will Bandits, and Deus Mastodonte, they've got the advantage here at the Lord. Will we see KP jumping in with the Violent Requiem onto Hayabusa? What a steal! As the Fury of the Phoenix gets committed from the Zikian as well. This is a counter engagement coming in, as we do see the Traction Pulse gets committed from Kimmy and Alice. Just zoning Baby Will Bandits away. We will see Mahaba picking up that immortality, and I thought this Lord was for Deus Mastodonte.
This is why you always check the bushes. You always check the bushes. It's 101 of good habits in Mobile Legends.
Yeah, I agreed, bro. Agreed. I mean, we've seen so many matches where bushes are
kind of like brushing your teeth before you go to bed. Yeah. True. But like I say, I put this checking bushes around the Lord is on par with brushing your teeth before you go to bed. That's the level of it where it needs to be.
Any case, let's call it the 18-minute Lord has spawned up. It's not the evolved Lord, right? But he will be storming into the base. Will Deus Mastodonte be able to get another defense up and running at all three lanes barging in at the same time? It's going to come down to how the setup is going to play. As Guinevere gets the Violent Requiem onto Alice. Phantom Seed gets committed as well. The Lord is onto the base. Oh, no, not yet. Throne of Ruin on the back line onto Baby Will Bandits. But you see that immortality getting propped from the Matilda. And oh my word, look at how low Baby Will is at this moment. Yo.
The jump on there, right? Okay, granted, Violet Requiem into the mix, but it was just not the target you were looking for. You need to get the two MMs right now. It's actually it's Kimmy and Carrie. You've got to get both of them out of the equation. And personally, I'd be prioritizing the Kimmy. Now there's the engagement. Violet Requiem into the mix. The Circling Eagle is there. Sans using that Quad Shadows to disengage. Throne of Ruin coming out from the Alice. But getting poked back here from Mocha. The waves are coming through. Tyrant's Wrath has come out, but only catching onto Mahaba on that...
KP, Guinevere.
No, and... oh my goodness! This is where the game changes, right? The Kimmy is online.
Yeah, Kimmy is online.
Matilda, that's the name I was thinking about.
But yeah, Deus Mastodonte picking up a 3 for nothing exchange, and Deus Mastodonte getting the turrets back, and will potentially get this tier 3 turret. As we do see the shadow kill lands onto Mahaba, and that's a tier 3 turret taken down. Killzone will be rushing in with the Phantom Steed. But the Phantom Steed will not be here for the team fight. But yeah, Kimmy and Carrie, bro, both of them, they need to be careful. Well, Baby Will needs to be careful of the Kimmy and the Carrie. Both of them are doing damage right now.
Yeah. Well, Sans on this Hayabusa, I think needs to be a bit more patient. Just delay, like maybe about by 3 seconds or so, that engagement with the quad shadows, especially now, because as he's going to check the bush, there's KP with a Violet Requiem, and that's now giving a solid advantage to the side of Baby Oil. Sechin with the Fury of the Phoenix, the chase is on. They're not going for the Lord, they're going in with the Circling Eagle. There's the knockup. The Purify comes out from Zoro on that carry, but there's Yuzong in the backline saying, no Purify, now's my time to shine. Once more, Leomord on that Phantom Steed. The knockup is in there. It's going to be a 3-for-0 exchange. Alice trying to zone everyone away. Make that 4. It's Alice left alive to defend this as the waves are coming through. Once more, the knockup from the Guinevere. Though Alice is doing her ultimate to survive this. Fury of the Phoenix. Mocha take a bow. This Zetchian play has been on point, and this should be game, set, match. Going the way of Baby Oil Bandits.
GG's well played. GG's well played. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that secures the top 4 teams for Cupid's Clash. It is Saint Dynasty, Renad Jitsu, Evil Inc., and Baby Oil Bandits. The semi-finals will take place on Sunday evening. With that being said, we've got a full day of MLBB tomorrow. It's going to be the regional streams, Northwestern Cape online regional stream. So you'll get to see a lot of big teams playing tomorrow. That's Evil Inc. You'll see Boah Woah there. You'll see Equilibrium. Shady's team, which is Void Esports. So yeah, actually the lineup for tomorrow is stacked for the regionals. But Mocha 101 picking up MVP with that Zetian 9-1 and 11, and Kim's picking up the MVP with the Kufra. So yeah, GG's well played.
Yeah. So well played to both teams tonight. This was a very, very entertaining match. As to be expected when you get to this round of the tournament, these are the top 8 teams, you could say, in the land, in the server, right? So these are really, really good teams, really good players. But Baby Oil making it into the top 4. It's going to be an absolute cracker, as you say, on Sunday, and even before that, tomorrow. We've got, I'd say, some of the best teams in the land, like for SA. From the list of teams that are participating still in Cupid's Clash, right? It's only Saints that are out of it because they're not purely a South African team. This is that moment where Sean will, cough and say "con," because he's the one. But you've got Renab, you've got Boah. Both of them will be featuring tomorrow, and we'll see them again on Sunday. This is going to be a cracker of a weekend.
Yeah, no, we're not going to be seeing Boah Woah on Sunday, bro. But in any case, yeah, semi-finals is set up. Sunday night is Renab Jitsu up against Saint Dynasty, and it will be Evil Incorporated up against Baby Oil Bandits in the Cupid's Clashes semi-finals. So stay tuned. How US viewers can actually tune in and win a prize, get a nice skin gifted to you, is by buying a membership and get a ticket into the draw. And yeah, I mean, Beanies already has a draw in there, so let's see who else is going to get a draw in the Cupid's Clash viewers spin-off for a special skin. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are going to have to say good night. Yeah, thank you all for your continued support, and thank you for the support tonight, and thank you for keeping the chat busy. We love you all, and from Way and myself, it's going to be goodbye and good night.